previous episode 4, I believe, from running back. He's in second year, so let's get into it.
The Packers defense ready to see what they can do. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
And although his guys lost last week, he did come up with an interception. He'll probably say he wasn't at his best, but if he can keep forcing turnovers, his guys are going to be just fine.
To throw on the first play, McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
Oh, yeah.
That is incomplete.
Give Justin Jefferson 2
Down
TDs.
on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up third down
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. The Green Bay defense back onto the field. They'll have to defend the short field here as this drive begins with a 1st and 10. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 5.
brings up second and 5.
Now McCarthy. Over the middle, complete to Addison.
McCarthy's pass.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Jordan Addison. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing is McCarthy. Working the middle
Ooh.
of the field, and he's got
What do you have to do a possession?
And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Vikings first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Looking for a seam, but finding none.
Yo! Oh my god! He's so good! 2 yards are amazing.
The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 12 carries, 119 yards, and the score.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. As they've got, and it'll be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here.
That was a toe tap.
And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Packer defense ready to defend this next possession. They'll try to force the stop here in the second quarter of what's been a scoreless game to this point. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Jefferson. It's a gain of 5.
To the air with McCarthy. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And the Vikings first down.
To the air again, McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson.
McCarthy's pass.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He gets it to Addison. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
A 7-yard gain.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Addison hauls it in.
McCarthy's pass.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 24-yard
He'll keep it himself. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Let's go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Packers.
2nd and 1. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Sticking with a pass, here's McCarthy. He'll try to pick it up himself, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. J.J. McCarthy. The Green Bay defense back onto the field. They're in the ball game, but could use a stop here. Trailing in this 3rd quarter as this next drive starts 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
At the 31-yard line.
Back to throw. McCarthy going underneath. He's got Hawkinson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot him at the 49. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
First down.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Going back to the same well. It's Hawkinson again.
McCarthy's pass.
Here's 2nd and 3.
T.J. Hawkinson. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Running right, Jones.
What is this?
And just shutting him off there. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. 2nd and 10. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. Oh, now an injured player down there, and this is not what you want to see. That's Justin Jefferson, who's having some issues. Back to throw. McCarthy. And he will have the Vikings 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass complete to Addison.
McCarthy's pass.
They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
Addison. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw again.
6-yard line.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Ty Felton from 6 yards away. And the Vikings might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead. A Packer defense ready to defend this next possession. They're in desperate need of a stop here, or certainly a turnover would be nice. They trail 4th quarter as this drive begins 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And the ball is knocked out. And the Packers pick it up. And he brings it back to right around. The Green Bay defense back onto the field. They'll be pressured not to give up anything at all here in the final 2 minutes of a tie football game. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. And he'll get it up near the 40 to the 39. Here's second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the 30.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And some room to work. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter.